baby was catching my vibe, smoking the dope and then getting real high. Leaning and whisper you want me, but tell me why I'm not surprised.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna be doing this everyday drugstore makeup tutorial slash get ready with me slash Q&A. Today's actually the last day of me being in San Diego. I move out for college tomorrow, so this is my last video at home, which is so sad. But anyways, I feel like I haven't done a drugstore makeup tutorial in super long, and I'm just like rediscovering all of these amazing products that I used to love. So also I want to know like more drugstore products, so be sure to comment down below any recommendations you guys have for me. But anyways, I'm going to be answering you guys' questions through Instagram, so I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so definitely gonna cry when I'm like editing this on the plane, but today is my like last full day at home. So I move out for college tomorrow, which is really exciting, and I'm also sad. But yeah, today I just wanted to film like an everyday drugstore makeup tutorial because I haven't done a drugstore makeup tutorial in like forever, and I recently went to NYX and bought a ton of things, and I actually really like them, and I forgot how much I love drugstore stuff, so that's what we're doing today. And I'm also gonna be answering you guys' questions. I asked you guys to ask me questions a while ago. It was back when Jess and I were gonna film a Q&A, but I lost the footage because of my United Airlines flight. I was gonna sip my coffee, but I don't have a coffee. So yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna answer some leftover questions and then do a little everyday drugstore makeup look for you guys. Perfect for back to school. It's super affordable. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is prime my face. I'm using the NYX Angel Veil. This one's supposed to be a dupe for the Hourglass primer, the Mineral Veil one, which is like $50 something. So this is what it looks like. It has like the exact same consistency, except this one's in a tube rather than a glass bottle, and I actually prefer the tube because it's so much easier to travel with. But yeah, right now my skin is a little bit irritated, or especially my nose. If you guys can see, I have like red marks on my nose because earlier, like an hour ago, I was trying to pop my blackheads, and I don't know why, because I knew I was gonna film today, so I knew I was gonna like show up on my nose, but I just could not stop myself from popping them, so I did it, and now there's like red nail marks on my nose. But anyways, so I just primed my face and I'm gonna answer a few questions. I'm always really bad at this. I'm really not good at talking, doing makeup, and answering questions. Okay, so Shifer asks, what was your worst date? I'm gonna use the NYX Total Control drops today for my base. This is in the shade Medium Olive, which sounds really dark, but I'm not that tan, you guys. Like, I'm actually pretty pale, or like I'm like light. I'm usually like a light medium shade, so the fact that this is called Medium Olive is like really weird. But this is something that I got recently and I tried out for the first time, and I actually really like it. It's like water consistency, but it has really nice coverage. So I'm just gonna drop like 4 drops on my hand. That's what it looks like. It's pretty runny. See, okay, it's going. And I'm gonna use the Sigma F80 Air brush to apply it. So anyways, my worst date. Okay, so to be honest, I haven't gone on many dates because I feel like people my age don't. I'm holding the mirror like this, so it doesn't like run off my hand. I don't just normally hold the mirror like this. But I feel like people my age don't go on dates that much, or at least I haven't. So I feel like because everyone I've like dated, I've already known from school, so like I've never really went out. Wow, that's kind of sad. But I did go on this one date with this one guy last year. It wasn't his fault that it was like really awkward and weird. I don't think he's gonna watch this, but we basically went to get dinner, and it was like the very first time I had gone on a date with like a stranger, and I had to like talk to them. Okay, that sounded really weird. Like, it was the first time I went on like a real date with someone I didn't know, and it was really bad because I was a freaking idiot and I didn't order anything to eat because I was really nervous, because I couldn't, for some reason I can't eat in front of like guys, or at least I used to. I don't know now, but I basically didn't order anything, and we were getting hamburgers, so it was just like so awkward because he was eating and I was just watching him and like talking, and he's a fine guy, like it's not his fault. It was literally 100% my fault for being a fucking idiot and not ordering anything. So that was probably my worst date, but like solely because of me. So yeah, I really like the coverage of this foundation. It's so interesting because this bottle's like, it's like glass, and it's actually only, how many ounces? It's only 0.4 ounces, which is like very little product actually, because most foundations are like at least 1, you know? But I really like the coverage, and I like how it makes my skin look really nice, but it still looks like skin because it's really thin. Okay, I'm just gonna answer this because it's a stupid question, but Shifa asks, what is your favorite juice? So my favorite juice is from Pressed Juicery, and it's Citrus 2. It's really good. Pressed Juicery is so expensive, so I don't like drink it regularly, like I've literally had it twice in my whole life, but it is really good juice. I tried to do a juice cleanse once with like Jessica and Jenny, and it did not, or at least I don't think I did it. I did it for like half a day, and I drank all my juices, and I was still so hungry, so I can't juice cleanse. Anyways, next I'm gonna use concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me. This is one of my favorite drugstore concealers, but this one's in the shade Light or Fair 15, which is, I think it's too light for me, but I don't know where my sand one went, so I'm just gonna, I need to repurchase it, but do you guys see how light this is? It's really, really light. I'm gonna blend this out using my beauty blender that I have right here. I bought the blue one recently, and I really like it, but it turns so ugly when it's dirty. Someone says still single or ... Yes, I'm still single. Thing is, I feel like I enjoy being single. Like I learned how to like being single, if that makes sense, because you just don't have to take care of anybody, and you just like mind your own business, and there's like no drama in your life, and basically all my problems are gone. So the powder I used was the NYX No Filter powder. I'm in the shade Medium Olive. Miss Cherry Lynn asks, where do you want to buy a house one day? So I live in San Diego right now, and I'm about to move to Boston tomorrow. But I truly believe San Diego is like the most perfect place in the world. It just, the weather and like the vibes and the people and like everything here is just amazing. The food. So I really like Southern California. I don't like LA because I feel like it's just too much for me, and I just like to like chill and like do nothing. But yeah, I really like San Diego. I would love to live here and like come back here one day, but it's really expensive, and there's not a lot of jobs here. Like most people who live here are pretty old, I think. Like the average age is just like retired. But yeah, next I'm gonna use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I've been bronzing like a lot more of my face recently. Like I used to only do my cheekbone, but now I like to do like my jawline and my forehead. What would you do if not YouTube? So my like main career focus or path is in business. Like that's what I'm gonna study in college, and business is what I pursued when I was like in high school with my clothing company and everything. So I definitely would love to go back to business, but business is something that just like fluctuates up and down. Like business can be really good one year and then it can go down the next year. It's just really, it's just as unstable as YouTube, I would say. Yeah, I would definitely go back to doing business or just like marketing. I'm studying marketing and finance. Okay, so next I'm gonna do a little bit of blush. I'm using the NYX blush in the shade Intuition, and this is also something that I picked up recently and I really, really like it. It's such a pretty like rosy color. It's just like a really good everyday blush, I think. So I'm gonna take that on my Real Techniques brush. So S.Lee asks, are you gonna do dorm videos? And so I recently found out what my dorm looks like 2 days ago, and it's really not cute. I'm living in a triple with 2 roommates, obviously, and I picked my roommates, so I'm really excited to be living with them. But the building that we got is like the oldest one on campus, and it hasn't really been renovated, and it's just like really, really ugly. Someone asks, what was the best thing that happened to you in 2018? I'm also gonna highlight my face. I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome metallic highlighter. This is so pretty. It's like a perfect gold color. So the best thing that happened to me in 2018, I took a gap year, so I really was like just at home for most of it. But I think the best thing that happened was just going to LA and being able to meet like my friends there, like Jessica and Hui, and just like everyone that I met this year in LA. Like they mean so much to me, and they really made my year, because without them I feel like I would have felt really shitty about my gap year, just because I was like working all the time and just doing stuff from home. But yeah, I just was like at home for most of it, and just going up to LA and like seeing them and like making new friends there and meeting people and like experiencing new stuff, it was really cool, and I'm really glad that I took a gap year so that I could experience that, because without it I would have just been in college like a normal college kid. But yeah, I'm really happy I met all of them, so that's the best thing. Next I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows. I'm using the ColourPop brow pencil in the shade Bangin' Brunette. Okay, so I just did my brows off camera because I get way too focused and I literally can't talk when I'm doing it. But I just filled them in, and next I'm gonna do my eyes. Okay, so the next question is, what are your favorite clothing shops? So I definitely shop online most of the time, but I probably shop from like Urban Outfitters, Free People. I buy a lot of basics from Brandy Melville. Like the shirt is literally from Brandy, it's just a plain black t-shirt. I actually buy a lot of stuff off of Princess Polly, like just cuter pieces that aren't just like basics. And I don't know, I feel like I don't shop a lot anymore. I used to buy a lot of stuff, but now I just try to like rewear stuff that I have, or like make new outfits out of it, if that makes sense. I don't know. But I really like the brand I Am Gia. It's an Australian brand. Okay, so next I'm gonna do my eyeshadow, and I'm using the Mar palette today, but I'm doing like an everyday look, so I wanted to just do like a more neutral look. Alright, so first I'm just gonna prep my eyes. I'm using my concealer again, and I'm just gonna do a dot. Alright, someone asks, what is your favorite kind of vegetable and why? Alright, we're getting to the real questions now. I really like spinach because it tastes good. I don't know what else to say. Alright, so someone asks, are you still friends with Tyra? I don't want to like, okay, the thing is, I deleted my heartbreak video because I don't feel comfortable talking about other people in my videos, even if that person and I are no longer on good terms or they're not in my life at all anymore. I realized that I feel really bad afterwards if I like talk about someone too much on my channel, so I'm just gonna say no for this question. We're no longer friends, but I'm not gonna like go into the logistics of it because I feel like I invade other people's privacy when I do that. Anyways, I'm just gonna take this color, which is Boozy, and I'm gonna put this in my transition. Okay, someone asked, do you like K-pop groups? Okay, this mirror. Oh. Ooh, so satisfying. I got this in the mail like yesterday, by the way. Okay, so for K-pop, I like did not grow up listening to it, but I would always fall into like YouTube holes where I watched their music videos for like 10 hours straight, and then I would become obsessed with it, and then I would like get over it again. Like that happened with like Girls' Generation or something. But recently I started becoming obsessed with Blackpink. I watched their like reality TV series show thing on YouTube that Hannah recommended. I don't know if she recommended it. I feel like she told me about it, but I started watching that, and then I just really like them, and I like their music because it's like a mixture of, it's like kind of EDM-ish, which I think is really interesting. Okay, so next I'm gonna use this color right here, which is like a shimmery bronzy color, and I'm just gonna put that in my outer corners. Okay, so next I'm gonna take this color right here, which is called Wild One, and I'm gonna put that over my entire lid. Okay, that was a lot more orange than I thought. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like a bronze, but it's legitimately orange, so I'm gonna go remove that. Be right back. I just went ahead and wiped it off. Okay, it's kind of still there. It's just like so orange, and I thought it was gonna be bronze. Whatever, I feel like we can work over it. Anyways, I went and grabbed my e.l.f. Baked eyeshadow. This thing is at least 4 years old, but this used to be one of my favorite eyeshadows. I would wear this on my lids every single day, and this one's in the shade Toasted, and it's just like a metallic-ish brown. So I'm just gonna put that on my lid instead. It has like I really like that like sheen it gives off because it's baked. Okay, I feel like that's a lot better than the orange. Okay, so after that, I'm just gonna deepen up my crease, and I'm gonna take this dark brown color on a fluffy, this is a Luxie brush. It's the 207 medium angled shading. I really like this brush, and I'm just gonna grab a little bit of that and put it in my outer corner. All right, and then I'm gonna take a fluffy blending brush and then just blend all of those together. Okay, so I think that's all I'm gonna do for now, and then I'm gonna take my smudge brush and just smudge some of this color onto my lash line. Ooh, okay, so someone asks, what filters do you use on ViscoCam? And I'm also gonna take my Maybelline Master Precise and tightline my lash line. So I do use Visco to edit all of my Instagram photos, like everyone else on the planet. Let me know if you guys would want like how I edit my Instagram photos, because I don't think I do anything that differently. My favorite filters are AV8 and 04, and I also really like A4, A6, and KK2, C8, C9, and I feel like that's it. Next, I'm just gonna curl my lashes. I'm still using my Shea Mirror curler. I don't have a Drugstore lash curler, and I feel like this one just works the best, and it's also like 20 bucks, so I definitely think it's worth the investment. Okay, then for mascara today, I'm also gonna use my Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is still my favorite mascara. I feel like Maybelline just kills it with their mascaras. Like, I've literally used them since middle school. What ethnicity are you? I get this a lot. I'm full Chinese. I'm fluent in Mandarin, but a lot of people think I'm not Chinese. I just want to make it clear, I'm full Chinese. I'm very proud to be Chinese. I love being Chinese. Go see Crazy Rich Asians in theaters. Oh my god, that's not even a question, but like, can we just talk about it? It was just so freaking good. I've already seen it twice, but I feel like I'm gonna go watch it again. It's just so fucking good. The wedding scene, I don't think that's a spoiler, because like it's not a spoiler. I just think like the wedding scene is like the best wedding scene I've ever seen, ever. And I cried so much during that entire movie, holy shit. And on the topic of Asian American leads, have you guys watched To All the Boys I Loved Before on Netflix? Let me know your thoughts. I really liked it, but I did not cry. And I usually cry in like everything I watch, like every movie, a lot of TV shows, and I didn't cry, and that was really weird, so I don't know what happened there. The next question is dream place to visit. So my favorite place in the world is like Italy and France and Spain, like just that area, but I really want to go to Greece, and I really want to go to Croatia, and another place that I really want to go is Peru. But yeah, I'm trying to like make those plans happen within like the next 4 years. I know I'm definitely gonna do study abroad, and I would love to work somewhere over the summer, like internationally. That would be super dope. When did you have your first boyfriend? I was 15, I think. My first boyfriend was like age 15 to 7 to 18. What's your height? So I am 5'3", so I'm really short. A lot of people, when they meet me, they're like, you're a lot smaller than I expected. You guys, I actually love the feeling of like putting mascara on, and I love the way mascara looks. I can't believe I got lash extensions. You guys remember that? When I was obsessed, I was literally addicted to lash extensions, and they did not look cute. They made my eyes look so like heavy and like sleepy all the time. And then I'm gonna go back and wipe off the mascara smudges, because your girl does not know how to put mascara on properly, and I get it over my entire fucking eyelid. Alright guys, so we are almost done. I'm just gonna set my face and lock everything in with the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. This is one of my favorite setting sprays because I really like how small it is, because the Urban Decay All Nighter is huge and I can't really travel with it, but this one I can just grab with me. I really like how it's matte because you guys know I have oily skin, so. Okay, then the last thing I'm gonna do is my lips, and I'm using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. I'm obsessed with NYX right now. Like, I literally love everything, and I'm like rediscovering all this stuff. I literally had this in like a few years ago, like 3 or 4 years ago. I had this, and this is in the shade Canes, and it's just like I love the formula. It's so creamy and like nice to wear. It's not annoying like liquid lipstick. Okay, I'm gonna try to answer as many questions as I can, because low-key, I'm not sure when the next time I'm filming is. Isn't that scary? I have like welcome week activities for a week, and then class starts on September 5th. Okay, so this is the lip color. I really like it. It's like such a rich rosy color, and my lip filler is still pretty swollen, so it's still gonna go down, so that's why they look pretty big still. Alright guys, so I'm gonna answer one last question, and then I think that'll be the end of this video. Damn, multiple people asked what my favorite juice was. That's so interesting. Okay, this is a good one to end off. Pineapples on pizza or nah, from Jennifer. I'm gonna have to go with a nah. Alright guys, so that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like this was such a sad video because I leave tomorrow for Boston to start college, which is really exciting, but Yeah. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this everyday drugstore makeup tutorial, like get ready with me, all the products I use will be listed down below as always. And yeah, I feel weird. If you guys like this video, please be sure to give it a like and also subscribe and follow me on Instagram if you aren't already. And I'll see you guys in Boston. Bye.
Can everybody shout hey yo to Mrs. Couch Potato? She's in her own world in the state of San Diego. Drives a 98, her wage of mine is way low. Papa's little girl, but he ain't too proud to say